My name's Andrew Johnson. Some people know me as Andrew Hertz. Right now, I'm working towards a clothing brand called Forever Hertz. I am 21 years old. I live in a city just outside of Toronto, Ontario, and that's called Pickering. And yeah, right now I'm kind of just living life. So pretty much right now, I'm trying to bring this Forever Hertz to life. I've been working towards it for I want to say the last couple of years, because I've always been creating, designing, whatever you want to say. But yeah, literally the last couple months I've taken it serious. Launched an Instagram, website's coming soon. And right now I'm totally I'm kind of considering it a denim project, where I'm getting recycled denim and pretty much bringing it back to life. I'm like reamping them, and yeah. So pretty much, my mom. I grew up with my mom and my sister, so ever since like when I was really young, I knew how to sew. I think it was like grade 3 the first time I actually started like hand stitching. I think it was like grade 4 or 5 when I actually got behind a sewing machine, and then come grade 9. I thought it'd be cool to be in fashion class, so I signed up for fashion class, and I was the only guy in my fashion class. And I don't want to say like I was one of the best in my class, but like I could get all my projects done before everybody. I was like the helping hand kind of to the teacher, and yeah, that's kind of when I realized like, oh, I'm kind of good at this. I'm kind of nice with it. I'd say right after high school, when I made the choice of not going to post-secondary. I kind of realized like I want to do something a little more different, a little creative. Take I guess the riskier path, most people would say. And yeah, I didn't really know exactly where I was going with it. But once I started like really making pants that I liked and then getting recognition from other people, that's when it kind of like became a reality, where like all my friends were like, yo, like those are dope, can you make me a pair? And then I'm like, yeah, sure, I make them a pair. And all of a sudden I make my friends a pair of pants, and it's their favorite pair of pants. I'm like, oh shit, like I can really do this. Honestly, so I was working on a pair of pants 2 years ago for New Year's. I was kind of taking like a different step, and I was making myself a pair of tuxedo pants, something that I've never tried before. And I just remember like working hard, staying in. All my friends went out, and I'm like, I'm staying in, I'm finishing these pants, I'm going to Montreal. And then so all my friends were out there drinking whatever. And then they ended up calling me, and I think there was like 5 or 6 of them, and they just all were like, Andrew, like, do you not realize like you have the talent, you have the gift, like come on, go hard with it, like pursue it. And that was honestly like a real like I don't want to say turning point, but like that was like really eye-opening. Like, man, like these people actually believe in me. Like they really believe in me. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So after high school, I started working full-time at a thrift store, and I got really comfortable there, to be honest. Like, I loved the people I was working with. The job wasn't hard. I could like do it. Gave me a little bit of routine in my life. And so I was like, all right, I'm running with this, but I don't want to say it was a dead-end job. Like, I could have like excelled in it, but I realized I didn't want to go down that path. And then so I was there for about 2 years. I left there, I went to a car dealership. I was only there for a couple months. And then at one point I realized, all right, it's 9 to 5, not working for me. Let's really take my life into my hands and like try something else, try something new. And that was really rough, because going from like a steady income for 2.5 years to no bi-weekly check, that was probably like the roughest part. And through the first little bit, it was definitely rough when I didn't have like too many sales at all, and I was cutting into my savings, and I was like not having that cash flow. Finance is definitely stressful sometimes, but I do feel like I'm on the right path. So right now for me, my short-term goals are to get up every day and put in that 8 hours of work, put in that 10 hours of work, get as many people as possible in Forever Hertz in my pants, and to be financially sustainable off my creations. That's a big one. And long term, I set a goal a couple of weeks ago that it'd be awesome to have a little kiosk in Complex Con in 2020. But yeah, right now I'm really just working towards creating as many pairs as I can and getting as many people locally as possible, and then branching out internationally over time. So a huge part and why I really felt so passionate about doing the whole denim thing, not necessarily like any other aspects of clothes, was because of how bad denim is on the environment. Like, denim is one of the worst fabrics, one of the worst textiles in the world on the environment. And so right now, everything I'm doing is 100% recycled materials, and it's all handmade in Toronto, Canada. So everything I'm doing is like as eco-friendly as possible. You get one of my pairs of pants, it's probably one of the most eco-friendly like articles of clothing that you could own. And I'm also like, I don't want to say I'm like really against fast fashion, but man, all these big brands, they're so bad for the environment, they're so like unethical. Whereas I'm like, all right, if I actually wanted to create my own clothing brand, how could I do it in a way that I find just, that I find like I actually feel good in it? And so right now, doing what I'm doing, like I feel like I'm actually helping society, like I'm actually doing good, putting good into the world. So it's a big thing that keeps me motivated and strives for the next pair of pants every time I work on one. If I could go back in time and give myself some advice, it'd definitely be keep your priorities straight, realize who's going to benefit you, who around you is going to benefit you, and don't really worry about what people are going to say, because in later times it's not really going to matter. The more I think about it, the more I realize like, whoa, like at this point in my life, I was doing something that was like trying to impress this one person where they're not even in my life anymore. So like, say I'm taking like hours out of my day to do something for whatever, and it's really not like helping me in the long run. I think a huge factor is like, look at the big picture. I think that's probably the main thing that I would tell young Andrew. Look at the big picture, realize what's gonna benefit you in the long run, and stick to it, stay motivated, and you'll be good. Again, I'm Andrew. Thank you guys for watching. You can find me at Andrew Hertz on Instagram. You can find the clothing at Forever Hertz. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are excited as I am for my journey. See you guys later.